Ejjem hoddoj, dejxi ta' nejn.
Unvrane manan son tronsine la raxur sarpor.
I'r gad, ladgarwyr! Mae'r chogon i'r ryfel!
Bara vi bara åsyn av mitt kavalleri. Gott med uns!
By the grace of God, your days are numbered.
So, Buccaneers. What does the Corsair do? Corsair, privateer replacement. Oh, so it's not a great person, it just says the name of, I guess, some type of famous pirate or buccaneer. But it's basically a privateer that, even though they have a privateer, they have this is supposed to be in place of a privateer. It receives a temporary combat boost after raiding a trade route, so that sounds like a piratey type of thing, and has an additional bonus against naval units, unlike the privateer. Okay, that seems like a very pirate-ish, buccaneer-ish type of unit. That's pretty cool. And they have the rum distillery, which they don't have anymore because it was taken over by the Iroquois. That's the thing that keeps causing all these graphics glitches. Montezuma's entered the industrial era. Henry Morgan has as well. Looks like they're actually not too far behind, because I think someone else just, before they did, entered it. So I guess they're not too far behind technologically, at least. Letter of Marque, I don't know. Naval units can enter enemy territory without open borders, but may turn hostile if they end their turn on a tile owned by an enemy. Oh wow, so they can enter, yeah, they can just do this. They can enter anyone's territory, but if the enemy might be like, hey, get off my lawn, if they end the turn in that territory. They might, so not for sure. And they receive every extra gold for each trade route pillaged, city captured, or unit killed. So they actually are very military and gold focused civ. So you'd think they'd be able to do well, but I don't know, they just got screwed over by the Iroquois, who are just even more powerful. This is one thing I really love about Steam. You can just mod the game. There's all kinds of cool mods here. I mean, like, you can mod any game, but like Steam makes it so easy. You just press subscribe and it adds it to your game. So you don't have to risk going into shady websites, or just if you don't know how to do it, like me. I'm sure I could find out if I watch some tutorials. If you just don't feel like going through the process of getting mods, or if you want to avoid all the shady websites and stuff, then you can just easily just go into Steam and download. So that's what I love about Steam for Civ 5. I wish that new game Planet Coaster, which is like it's made by the people who made Roller Coaster, the developers, not the publishers. It's made by the developers Frontier of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, but it's not part of the series. Roller Coaster Tycoon World is also coming out. That's made by a different company, made by different developers, still published by Atari, obviously. So yeah, I'm more excited for Planet Coaster than RCTW. And I wish Planet Coaster were on Steam, like RCTW is, because then you could mod it and get all kinds of... I think they are going to have user-generated content on Planet Coaster, I'm not sure though. But, not sure how you would do it without Steam, but... I hope they do put Planet Coaster on Steam, because then you can get all kinds of mods, different types of coasters, all kinds of stuff. That would be cool. So yeah, Planet Coaster is the game I'm most anticipating this year. Although I guess FIFA 17, but that's just like it's like FIFA in general. That's something that always comes out every year. So aside from the new FIFA games, Planet Coaster is probably well, I guess even counting FIFA games, FIFA 17, Planet Coaster I'm more anticipating because I don't know much about FIFA 17 yet. They haven't really said anything, obviously, because it's only March. Let's see if there's any FIFA 17 news while I'm on it. Well, I'll do that after. So yeah. Anyways, I've gone off topic a lot, but whatever. So these colonies are... oh, they have planes over here too. They're starting to get kind of large in population. Especially the Iroquois ones. And they're even catching up to the city-states, which have been here since the beginning of time. Oh, there's another colony here around the Sinai... this area. Alright, so Aztec colony still sitting there. Cairns in Australia. How they are just like almost dead. This caravel. Alright, so anything else going on? It's a 37-minute recording, that's good. That's a lot of episodes we can split it into. I'm gonna go for 45 minutes, so then we have 3 episodes. It's about 7 more minutes. Alright, so, oh wow, the Nazca are very happy with autocracy. Blackfoot have replaced the Shoshone as the ally of Sophia, which is actually not called Sophia because of the way the city-states are arranged. So it's actually some other city. If you hover over it, like this says it's Paris, but if you hover over it, it actually says Manila. That's just how the city-states are arranged to make it more of a realistic map. Because obviously in the places that they were in real life. Florence as a new ally. Shawnee has replaced Buccaneers as the ally of the city that's not actually Florence. Montezuma's declared war on Henry Morgan again. Weren't they just at war, or was that them and the Aztecs? No, I think they were just at war. How did the peace treaty already expire? That's weird. 4th Congress of New York. Scholars and residents and heritage sites. Okay. Rio de Janeiro is under attack. I didn't know they were at war with the Iroquois. I thought that ended. Oh, so it wasn't a peace deal that they got this from. They just took it. So voodoo is still only in this one city, I believe. Still only can be found in Cali. It is a majority there, so. Peace deals. City-state declares war on Henry Morgan. Okay, now what's the point of this? What is the point? They just took over this island for no reason. Whoa! Look at all of the... Wow! There are so many boats here just completely protecting this land. They're determined. Yeah, because they have 3 coastal cities here, so they definitely should protect those. Hiawatha is plotting against the Aztecs. The Aztecs will get obliterated. All right. Alright, so far nothing else, no other cities have been founded here. But there's a settler moving up north. And the Iroquois are about to settle another colony here. Oh, and there's another one from the Sioux. They might be headed towards the Nile again. The city that isn't Florence has a new ally. So I have a great admiral here in Barcelona. And there's another settler, so they're actually going to have 2 more colonies here in a second. Oh, they just took this one piece of land to kind of pasture here. There's a Mayan settler, looks like headed for Africa. 2 great generals. Looks like the Nazca are not going to be expanding their colonies anytime soon. There are some ancient ruins in here. Sure, there's some all over the place here as well, because it's pretty much unexplored. Can city-states get ancient ruins? Maybe they can, I don't know. Never really looked at that before. Yeah, news after that, after this turn ends, that's going to be it for the episode. Oh, this Sioux settler is still here. It's been here for a long time. So they do have Mount Sinai, which adds 8 faith. There are a lot of resources along the Nile, so that was, oh, yep, they did settle a city here. Was that already there? I'm not sure. It looks new because there's 1 population. So they were smart to settle along the Nile and in this area because there's a ton of resources. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode, and I will see you all very soon. Well, hopefully very soon. But yeah, there's been a lot of episodes lately because, again, I just recorded this 45-minute thing, and I'm splitting it into 3 different episodes, so that should be pretty cool. I think I'm probably going to do every 3 days, something like that. What's this? Comanche Riders. Yeah. Anyways, this is the final episode in that 3 episode recording session. Hopefully I will be back soon with some more episodes.